So I'm going to tell you a story, the true story, about what happened with the three little pigs. Now I'm sure you guys know the actual story, or what so many people think is the actual story of the three little pigs. You know, you have the big bad wolf, huffing and puffing, blowing houses down by chinny chin chins of pigs and so on and so forth. Big bad wolf fails at the last, goes to jail. That's not actually what happened. I have a true insight from the wolf of what actually happened. And this whole big bad wolf thing is just a bad nostalgia. It's not actually how it happened. This whole thing boils down to a sneeze and a cup of sugar. I'll go into the story and tell you why. So, Big Bad Wolf was making a cake for his granny because it was her birthday. And he ran out of sugars and he needed another cup of sugar. And he didn't know what to do next, so he went next door to one of his next door neighbors to go ask for a cup of sugar. He's walking down, he sees this straw house, and he knows it belongs to this pig, and he knows that this pig is probably not the smartest pig in his family. Because who builds your house out of straw? I mean, someone could sneeze and just blow the house down. Anyway, so he goes up to the door, and he does a knock, and you just see the door just barrel roll into the darkness of the abyss of the apartment, just right off of its straw hinges. So the wolf cries out, little pig, are you in?" Heard no answer. So just when he was about to turn around and maybe go to the next house for a cup of sugar, he starts to feel a little sneeze, probably from the cold he had a night before. So he huffs, and he huffs, and he sneezes. And the house blows down. He looks to see this great disaster of this mess he's made, and out of the middle of the straw, he sees this little pig behind, just sticking up out of the hay. Pig, dead as a doornail. Now, as a wolf, what do? You don't let food go to waste. So he had dinner, just like any other normal. Think if it was just a cheeseburger sitting out there in the middle of the open. You were hungry. What are you going to do? You're going to eat the cheeseburger. So that's what he did. He ate his cheeseburger. But satisfied after dinner and pretty full, he still didn't have his cup of sugar for his granny's cake. So he decides to go to the next pig's house. This pig was the first pig's brother. A little bit brighter, but not by much. This pig built his house out of sticks. So the wolf goes up and he knocks on the door, rings the doorbell, ding! No answer. Rings it again, ding! Little pig, are you in?" This time he hears a voice, "No, you can't come in, I'm shaving my chin." So the wolf, kind of distraught, said okay, started to turn around and felt a little tickle in his nose. He huffed and he puffed and he sneezed. And all the sticks blow over. He looks in the pile of mess. There's another pig, rear end, just sticking up out of the sticks. Pig's dead as a doornail. Now, pretty full from the thing before, he learned that if you leave food out in the sun for too long, it's going to spoil. So what's he do? He has himself a second dinner. Think of it as like a second helping. You saw a second cheeseburger, still a little bit hungry. What are you going to do? You're going to eat the cheeseburger. So that's what he did. He ate the second little pig for dinner. But it was a dead pig, so what's big and bad about that? Pretty full and satisfied, he's thinking, running out of luck, maybe you should just go home and make a card. But instead, he's like, no, maybe I'll try the third pig's house. This third pig was the brother of the first two. Now this one must have been the brains of the family, because this one built his house out of bricks. So the wolf walks up with his empty cup, knocks on the door, little pig, are you in?" Pig opens up the little slot and answers, "Go away, wolf, you're not welcome here." The wolf's like, oh well. So he starts to turn around, maybe he's just gonna go do a birthday card. That sounds like a good idea. And he feels his cold coming on again, starts getting a tickle in his nose, starts to sneeze. He huffs and he puffs and he sneezes, and nothing happens. So he's getting getting ready to walk away, the pig opens up the slot again and says, "Your grandma can sit on a cup of sugar." Angry because the wolf would never let someone talk to it about his grandmother like that, just starts going and pounding on the brick wall, trying to get the pig to come out so he can have a confrontation with him. Police sirens come up, and they see the wolf just huffing and puffing and banging on this while he's sneezing, and cops decide, oh, well, so we're going to take him away. Now, newspapers didn't like the whole idea of the whole cup of sugar and the sneezing thing, so they thought it sounded better if it was just a big bad wolf. So there it was. End of story. He was framed. Big bad wolf really just wanted a cup of sugar, and he had a bad cold.